Wait, don't sell any of your CRO until you watch this. You might be wasting money on fees that I can help fix. In this video, we're going over the best ways to withdraw your CRO profits and sell some CRO and withdraw that money to your bank, avoiding the big fees. For those of you that are new to the channel, my name is Ben. I've made over 6 figures trading crypto. I'm on a journey to 10K a month of passive income, and I want you to join me on this journey. Let's go. So when I planned this video and I was getting it all prepared, Coinbase just announced that they were adding CRO to their exchange. And so now there's a little bit less that you have to do with the method that I made. But I'm going to share with you the complete method with going through KuCoin and everything. And then you can even just avoid that by just withdrawing directly to Coinbase Pro now. And first of all, thank you, Jason Liu, for suggesting I make a video on this topic. Paying less fees is one of the hardest things to learn in the crypto space and one of the most frustrating things when you see it taken away from your profits. In my other video of the Crypto.com platform walkthrough, I discussed how on the Crypto.com app, they charge you with hidden fees of about 1 to 2% per transaction. This still isn't as bad as Coinbase, but it's a lot to pay on every transaction. The way it works is they say the prices of crypto are a certain price, then when you try to sell it, it will actually be 1 to 2% lower than what it says. Same thing for when you are buying a crypto. The price is 1 to 2% higher than what it says originally when you go and buy. This is the main issue. If you're selling $10,000 worth of CRO in the future, that means you'd be hit with a $100 to $200 fee. I ain't about it. We've made a spreadsheet to show how much fees you'll be paying, especially if CRO hits certain prices. So here we are on the spreadsheet, and the way we have it broken down is we have different amount of CROs from 1,000 to 2,500 all the way up to 2.5 million CRO. Then we also have different CRO prices all the way from 25 cents all the way to $10. And then we have the price of how much the fee would be of 1%, and then for 2%, a withdrawal fee for CRO. I actually had this at 100 because before it was saying from when I withdrew CRO from KuCoin to Crypto.com, it was a $100 or 100 CRO fee. So now it's 200, which is a big amount and actually makes a big difference to when is a good time to withdraw to a different exchange to sell, or to just take the 1 to 2% hit on the sell. Then we go to the fees, sending it to KuCoin, because as I said before, we had it set up for the long way. So you'd send it to KuCoin, you withdraw, you would trade that into XLM. So that's the selling, that the fee you're going to pay selling on KuCoin. Withdraw that XLM to Coinbase, the fee that you're going to get for selling on Coinbase Pro. And then the total fee on Crypto.com, we just did an average between the 1 and 2% at 1.5%. And then the total fees of going with KuCoin and Coinbase Pro. And before I show you that method, if you found this video helpful, please drop a like down below. So there are 6 steps to this process to save you money on fees. Keep in mind as well, if you're trading with more money and selling larger amounts, these fees on KuCoin and Coinbase Pro will be reduced, and it'll save you even more. Also, if we take out KuCoin out of the equation, because now you can just withdraw directly to Coinbase Pro, there would actually only be 3 steps. You would only have to withdraw from Crypto.com to Coinbase Pro, sell into USD, and then withdraw that USD to your bank account. But with KuCoin, the first step is you withdraw your CRO to KuCoin. The fee for this withdrawal is going to be 200 CRO, which is definitely a lot if you're only planning on selling like 1,000 or 2,000 or 5,000. Second step is you're going to sell CRO into Bitcoin on KuCoin. With KuCoin having some of the cheapest fees with 0.08% on each transaction, you're spending a tenth of what the fee is on Crypto.com. It could even be as much as a 20th of the fee. Third step is you're going to sell that Bitcoin into XLM on KuCoin, another 0.08% fee, which is a fraction of what you pay with both transactions. Step 4 is you're going to withdraw XLM to Coinbase Pro. If you haven't seen my video about Coinbase fees and how to stop paying them, check it out here. Withdrawing XLM, you have to pay a whopping 0.02 XLM for any transaction, even if it's massive. That's what she said. With XLM at 40 cents, roughly that comes out to an eighth or 8/10 of a penny. Even if it was at $5, it would be like 10 cents, which is just so cheap. So a friendly tip is always use XLM to send and receive crypto. Then you're gonna sell XLM on Coinbase Pro to USD. On Coinbase Pro, from it's 0.2% per transaction, which is pretty good, but it could be even lower if I had more trading volume for the month. And step 6 is you're gonna withdraw USD to your bank with no fee on Coinbase Pro. You can deposit and withdraw USD on there with no fees. The fees come from when you buy or sell cryptos on the exchange. Study this listing guide to learn, because this is what I use for most of my cryptos. If I see it as a better deal to just withdraw to KuCoin and then sell it there, I follow these exact same steps. Now on the spreadsheet, we added all these steps in and added in the amounts we'd pay, and then compared it to what it would look like against Crypto.com and taking that 1 to 2% punch in the gut. So for only selling 1,000, you're definitely way better off just sticking with selling on Crypto.com. The fee will be a lot less, and then 2,500, it's still a better idea just to stick with Crypto.com. 5,000, still a better idea. Even 10,000, it's still better to stay with Crypto.com. Once you get past 10,000, I would say between 15 and 20,000 coins is when you could withdraw directly to Coinbase Pro, because that's when you'll start saving real money. So as you can see, as we go down, the fees just become way cheaper going this route. So this is for 50,000 and you're gonna save way more this way. And then it gets to the point where it's like triple the amount that you would save by going this route. And these are even before I took out the KuCoin fee that was added. So it'd be even less. And then all the way up to like 2.5 million. If you sold it on Crypto.com, you'd pay this whopping almost 400K fee. Or if you went through Coinbase Pro, you'd pay about a $90,000 fee. So about a fourth of it. So the worst part about this whole method is the withdrawal fee of 200 CRO. If it wasn't so high, you could use this method for any amount of CRO and save tons of money. And here's what I advise you to do about this withdrawal. You can just buy 200 CRO today to use for that withdrawal. Yes, it's about a $50 to $60 fee, but that could save you hundreds, if not thousands of dollars later on when you pay that fee. Plus, I know a lot of you are earning way more than 200 CRO just from staking, so you can just use those rewards to pay for the 200 CRO to withdraw instead of paying the big fees. And if you want access to this spreadsheet and much more, check out my Patreon down below. I post stuff on there daily. So another tip for selling smaller amounts is if you do sell it on Crypto.com, you can actually just sell it from CRO into XLM and then withdraw that XLM directly to Coinbase Pro and sell it on there into USD and withdraw it to your bank. That would be one of the best ways for these really small amounts. As you are using the Crypto.com app, there's much more to learn to navigate. So you need to go watch this video right here if you haven't already about my Crypto.com exchange walkthrough. And thank you so much for watching. And remember, as always, keep it in the green.